But back to today's news, okay? Ontario struggling to pay for irregular migrants, quote, minister. Well, now hang on. Did that minister there, Lisa MacLeod, Doug Ford's cabinet minister, did she really call them irregular migrants? I read that story very carefully, and the phrase irregular migrants is not in quotation marks. It's not attributed to her. Did she really say those words? Because sure, these people walking across the border, they are irregular. Just in the same way as someone who, I don't know, shoplifts a candy bar from a convenience store is an irregular customer, irregular snacker. Yeah, it is irregular to steal something and not pay for it. You bet it is, but we don't say irregular because that actually hides the truth. It obfuscates and obscures. We like to be clear. The salient characteristic of shoplifting is that it's illegal, that it's a crime. So how about these migrants? They are absolutely breaking the law. The sign at Roxham Road says they are. It says stop. It says you're breaking the law. The police say you're breaking the law. Do you see the stop? It is illegal to cross the border here or any place other than a port of entry. You see the word illegal right under the word stop. It says it is illegal. The sign says it's illegal. The police say they're illegal. We all know it's illegal. And if they press on, the police, they have orders from Justin Trudeau just to let them in and let them stay, let them do all their illegal things. There's no rule of law anymore. So yeah, they are illegal. The sign says so. And Trudeau is abiding this illegality, but it doesn't mean the rest of us have to abide it too by hiding the truth with a lie. We don't have to use fake language, a euphemism. We don't have to do that. Someone who breaks into your house is not an irregular guest. They are a trespasser, a home invader. They are not irregular. A bank robber is not making an irregular withdrawal from a bank. That's just mangling the English language to obscure, not reveal the truth, which is the main purpose of the media these days when it comes to any controversy, don't you think? Here's the whole article. Here's a whole article written earlier by the Canadian Press, on and on and on, published by the Huffington Post, putting the word illegal in scare quotes as if this Ontario cabinet minister is the weird one for using the word illegal. Anyways, put aside that terminological inexactitude. That's an irregular way of saying a lie. Let me read a bit of the actual story to you, okay? I'm going to quote from the story today. The Ontario government says costs to social services are escalating as irregular migrants continue flocking to the province's biggest cities. Quote, "Let me be very clear, there is a failed border policy in Quebec that's having an impact in Ontario," unquote, said Lisa MacLeod, Minister of Children, Community and Social Services. "Right now we are $200 million and counting. We are asking the federal government to come to the table." Well, we've known this for years, since Trudeau brought over 50,000 Syrians without language skills, without job skills, most of them without a high school diploma, no cultural skills, no plan. He just brought them over. Immediately, they all went to food banks. Now, you don't really have food banks in Syria. It's not a Syrian thing. So I'm not sure if they were really starving or if they just thought, who are these suckers giving us food for free? Why should we go to a supermarket and pay when we can go to this free supermarket, call a food bank for free? I'm sure if we had shoe banks and jacket banks, they would take free shoes and jackets instead of paying for them too. That's how you roll in a low-trust society like Syria. Here in a high-trust society with lots of social services, and like Canada, you don't go to the homeless shelter or the food bank unless you really need to. That's a different culture over there. You're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. The entire world, though, knows that we are suckers now. So we're actually a magnet for the worst people in the world, since you know you have to break the law to come here. You have to game the system. You have to see that sign that says stop and go. So we are attracting, by definition, lawbreakers. That's an excerpt from my daily show, the Ezra Levant Show, weekdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Every day I do a monologue, interview a guest, and read my fan mail and my hate mail. To subscribe, go to therebel.media/shows.